Hello students, welcome to ViaCareers. Today we are going to fill up the form for the XAT. Since you know the form is already out on the 15th of July 2026 and the end date of the form is going to be 6 December 2026. The exam is going to be held on the 3rd January 2027. So let's start. So before we start filling up the form, I want you to keep a few documents with you. So this is the list of the documents that you need to keep with you while filling up the form. One additional note that I want you to keep in your mind while filling up the form is, while uploading the signature, make sure you are using black ink on a white paper. So let's start. So now we are going to start. If you just search XAT forms, you will get the XAT form registration. Once you click on that link, you can see the official link to apply for XAT exam is right in front of you. The first link is the official link. Make sure you click on that. So once you land on the home page, as you can see that you will get a pop-up on the right side of your screen asking for your details, which are going to be your registration details. Let's fill it up together. So first, we are going to fill up our name. Then we are going to fill up our email address. Then we are going to add our mobile number. Then here's an option for you to select your state, your city. Now before you submit your registration, make sure you click on the little checkbox down there. So as you can see, once you submit your registration, you get on this page where you have to start your form. Okay, so we are going to click on apply now and then we will start filling up the form. So now we will start with our basic details. Before we fill in any kind of details, make sure there are instructions and that you read them properly. Okay, so let's start filling up the details. As you can see in the personal details section, the details that you have filled while registering are already filled up. So you just have to fill up the remaining details. Now, you're supposed to fill up your date of birth, your alternate mobile number. You have to select your gender, your nationality, and then your category. So if you scroll down, as you can see, there are two questions. If you are a person with disability, then you can select the drop down, yes or no. Accordingly, please select your answers. Okay, once you fill that up, now we are going to scroll down furthermore where we have our address correspondence, where your country, state and city is already mentioned. You just have to fill in your basic details. Once you have filled all the details, make sure to click on next. Once you click on next, you land on the page where you have to fill up the details for your parents or your guardian. Now on this page, you have to fill in the basic details of your guardian, like their name, what's their occupation, their email address, their phone number, etc. So once you fill in the basic details of your guardian or your parents, as you can see, once you select the sector or the industry that your guardian or parent is working on, you will get two more options below that. So there you will have to fill the organization name of your guardian or parent is working in, and then you have to select their annual income as well. So once you have filled up all the details, let's click on next and move further. Okay, so as you can see, once you clicked on the next, you will get your academic details. Here you will have to fill in the details for your 10th and 12th education. This is why I have told you that you have to keep your documentations with you. So let's start. So you have to select the state that you have studied in. Okay, then we are going to select the city. Here we also have the option to type in the name of your city. Then you have to select the board, your year of passing. Yeah, now here's an important detail. You have to select a marking scheme. If your school's marking scheme was percentage, then you have to select the percentage. If it was based on CGPA, then you will select CGPA. Okay? Once you fill in the details for your 10th, then you can see you have two options below there. Either you have to select the 12th HSC or diploma. So you can select whichever you have pursued. Now same goes for 12th as well. Just the way you have filled the details with your 10th standard, you will have to fill the same for 12th. Once you have filled in all the details for your 10th and 12th section, we are going to click on next and go to the next section. Now, since you have filled your basic details of your academy, now you will have to fill up your degree details. Select the degree that you have pursued, then the status of the degree. Once you fill up all the details about your degree marks and CGPA, below that you have few more details to fill up with. You have to fill up the details like your graduation type, your graduation stream, and the state that you have completed your graduation in. Once you select your graduation state, you will get few more options like your graduation university, your graduation institute, and your graduation institute type. Make sure to click on each option accordingly, read properly. Now if you scroll down, you can see there are a few more details that we have to fill up. So once you have filled up all the details about your degree like your pass out year or your result is declared or not, then when you scroll down you will see there's another option where you have to mention the total duration of your degree. Make sure you will just add the number there. Then below that you have an option to select if you have a post-graduation degree or not. Please choose accordingly. If you have, then choose yes. If you don't, then choose no. Okay, so now the next step is to add our work experience. If you have any kind of work experience, please select yes and fill up the remaining details accordingly. If you don't have any work experience, please choose no and scroll down to add the further details. Now once you scroll down, you will see an option there where they are asking you, do you want to apply for XLRS? So there you are going to choose yes, because your XAT result will be considered for the admission in the XLRS. Once you select yes, you will get a list of programs that you can select for your post-graduation. If you scroll down furthermore, you can see you can select more than one specialization for your MBA degree. Okay, so once you have filled up all those details, you can click on the next and we can move further. So now we have landed on the page where we have to select the city preferences for your exam. So you will get 6 preferences to choose the city that you are comfortable to give your exam in. So now we have landed on a page where we will have to select the city for our preferences. So you will get 6 options to select. Once you have selected your city preferences, as you can see, there are a few notes there. Make sure to read it carefully. Also, one more detail for you to remember, as early as you will fill this form, you will get the city of your preference. Now let's move further. Now if you have read the notes carefully, You can see you will have to choose a city of your preference for the tentative interview. So there you will get two options to select. Make sure to select carefully and click next to move further. Now we have landed on the final page of the form. Here you will have to upload your documents like your passport size photograph, your signature. Remember, I told you a note about your signature. It should be a black ink on a white paper. Make sure you do that. Then you will have to upload your proof of identity. Now if you scroll down further, you can see there's a section of declaration where your name and date is already added. Make sure you read all the details carefully, and then once you're done, you can click on the application fee, make the payment, and you're good to go. Here's a complete video of how we filled the form. Make sure you take your time, make no mistakes, and fill up the form properly. Well, if you want the registration link, I have also added that in the description. You can go and check. Start preparing already, the clock is ticking.